We leave Reedley Marina and head northwards towards Barrowford Locks. The landscape is a mix of open countryside and nearby towns. In the distance is Pendle Hill. The canal winds as it follows the hillside, and we soon find ourselves at the bottom of Barrowford Locks. As we rise through the 7 Barrowford Locks, we reach the summit of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal, and we pass the Barrowford Reservoir, built in the 19th century, where the summit level's surplus water is stored. We moor here for a couple of days before heading towards Foulridge Tunnel. The 1,640-yard long tunnel with no towpath drips constantly, and we were pleased to reach daylight on the other side. We stopped to use the boaters' facilities here before making our way to Salterforth, where we moored up and visited the Anchor pub. Watch out for the spectacular sight in the cellar. So we've been moored up at Reedley Marina for the weekend. We've been catching up with other Bickerstaff family members and had a lovely weekend, and we're on our way for the second time. Yeah, second series, yeah, because we did this same journey 16 months ago on our maiden voyage. Just had to come through there. There's a tree 3/4 of the way across the canal, and it's really shallow. Oh, they've managed better than we did. But then they had the advantage of watching us, didn't they? So we're in the first of the Barrowford flight. We have a lovely we have a lovely member of the public helping us, and another boat to go through with, so hopefully shouldn't have any problems. So we've just finished lock number 3, and the lady from the other boat is just setting lock number 4, and it looks like there might be a volunteer there. So we should be making short work of these ones, and it's still a lovely day. So we're on lock number 5, and it's beautiful up here now. We're up quite high. You've got the lovely reservoir there, and then just 2 more locks to go up. Actually, we might be on 6 and 1 more lock. Yeah. So we're on number 6, and we've got 1 more lock to go up. So we've moored up here at the top of Barrowford Locks, which was where we moored last time. We're hopefully going to stay here for a few more days this time. It's going to rain hard tomorrow all day, so we probably won't be doing much tomorrow. Just knuckle down, I think, with the fire on. But some lovely views here. We have it on good authority that you get some fallow deer in those woods over there, so if we look carefully we might get to see some. It's a bit cloudy at the moment, it's a bit windy, the wind's picked up a bit. We've come up 7 locks, so we're quite high up now and we're quite exposed here. So this is the approach to Foulridge Tunnel. We couldn't remember what the timings were, so we might get there and we can't go through for half an hour or so. So we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get there.
We're at the Foulridge Tunnel. Waiting for the lights to turn green.
So this tunnel is 1,488 metres long, and because it's been raining, it rained really heavily last night, it's pretty drippy in here. So we've got our raincoats on. With the hoods up. And the hatch closed so that it doesn't get too wet inside. It's not, I can't see that. Gone up his sleeve. No, I think we're in for a soaking.
Right.
It's all going to go up my sleeves. And there finally is the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, that's good to be out.
Yeah, it's good to be out. We would have been pretty wet if we hadn't put our raincoats on. So we've just used the boat as services there, topped up with some water. And there's a nice cafe there where there's an old warehouse. It's been turned into a cafe. So it's apparently very nice, although I must admit we didn't use it. And we have the pub in mind for a bit later. One of our rare visits. The sun does keep trying to peek through those dark clouds, but equally we keep getting showers of rain. So I think we're just going on to Salterforth and then we're going to moor up for the afternoon.
Nice across there.
See that big band of black cloud there. That's going to be coming down on us this afternoon, I think. And just around this bend we arrive at the Anchor Inn where we moor up for a couple of days. This is one of the oldest buildings in Salterforth, dating back to 1655, built on the old Packhorse Way used by the salters and drovers. Between 1770 and 1816, the Leeds and Liverpool Canal was excavated, and since the Travellers' Rest, as the hostelry was then known, was below the waterline, a new inn was erected on top of the old one and renamed the Canal Tavern. Due to dampness of the original building, built of limestone, stalagmites and stalactites grew in the cellar and can still be viewed today. The inn, as you see it today, was renamed at the turn of the century the Anchor Inn. So we're in the cellars of the Anchor Inn, and this is the wonderful stalactites, which is caused by the water dripping down through the limestone rock. And you can see how long they are. That's amazing. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. We try to answer every one. If you like our video, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It's free.